Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have what does the sign of dragons were in Naruto part, I forgot at this point, I think 10 or 11. Anyways, before we start, don't forget to of course like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly enjoy. Now, shall we
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man, I'm on the chase now, leave me on my own. I got a chance to break now, here I fucking go. Take control of fate now, I control my flow. And I know that I'll be great, how putting on a show. I know that I'ma stay loud, drowning out the nose. The haters always thinking that they could fucking break me. They're better off eating their own words like pastries, hate me.
Alright, starting things off like in canon, it's time Yamato still joined Team 7, and with Yamato still becoming the new leader since Kakashi was still been in the hospital from using Kamui. But like in canon, well, we skip a few things, and it still ends up with Naruto versus Orochimaru. Well, technically, it being Four tells Naruto and him, that battle would actually go pretty much the same. Now moving on to things, we basically get Naruto and Sakura versus Orochimaru and Sasuke in a clash of Earthbound, Immortal, and three Signer Dragons. This clash will of course result in a giant, much more damage than in canon actually. But between the actual four combatants on the ground, Sasuke would still have more than enough power to overwhelm the group as in canon, which would allow him to, and Orochimaru to assist their cards, and basically it would allow them to win. But before killing them, Orochimaru would still stop Sasuke and they still leave, as in canon. But moving on, as in canon, Sasuke still tries to kill Orochimaru. However, he is able to bring out his Earthbound. Forgot to mention this last time, but Orochimaru will be a lot more amped up to, actually keep up with the growing power of the Signer Dragons. But still, the two would have their bouts, and that would basically result in most of the base destruction and the Maleficent Stardust Dragon. Sasuke, at least in their forms that they are now, will prove to basically have a disadvantage in the beginning of the fight. After going into, Sasuke Curse Mark Stage 2 form and Stardust Dragon's Shooting Star Malefic form, they will be able to take down, Sasuke will be able to kill the weakened Orochimaru, and Shooting Star be able to destroy the Earthbound. For the final time, we'll probably see him. Heading straight into the Higan and Kakuzu arc, things for Naruto basically remain the same as he still goes to train the Kakashi and changes the chakra natures. However, the explanation is not needed, and also when, given the paper, it also burned up, or however it does indicate he would have a fire chakra nature. Anyways, this still leads to Naruto developing the Rasen Shuriken as in canon. Although in this time we something more akin to, let's say, the Rasen Nova, Sage Art Rasen Nova, or Sage Art Lava Style Rasen Shuriken. Anyways, whatever technique name you want to go by, will be something more akin to that. But starting off the Hidan Kakuzu arc, in this arc, Saki Suppression arc actually, and this arc doesn't change my, let me say that again, Akatsuki Suppression arc, that's better. Anyways, me resting up my sentences aside, we still get into it with major events still happening, that including Asuma's death, then Hidan being the one who killed him. That basically all remains the same. Of course, moving straight into our usual big skips here, we skip all the way into Shikamaru versus Kakuzu the second time, and this battle will actually remain the same as in canon. Fun little thing, Shikamaru was actually intended to be the original user of Black Winged Dragon, but I settled on Rock Lee instead. And to finish things off, like in canon, Naruto still comes in with the Rasen Shuriken, although it being the Rasen Nova this time, or a version of the Rasen Nova, and would basically still defeat Kakuzu, although instead of cells being destroyed, he'll just melt away into nothingness, or be burnt to ashes. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed as always, and don't forget to, of course, like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.